actually lock. That is a pretty cool hack. This is actually nicknamed the beach hack. Hey everyone, this is Dean from Chase Your Wave Adventures. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Today we're focusing on 5 SeaDoo hacks. Let's go. Right now the winds are down, the temperatures are up, and I want to try to capture that sunset somewhere on this lake with my SeaDoo Explore Pro. A lot of these hacks are around the display, but also the button controls up here. So really, really cool shortcuts. Let's get into the first one. The variable trim system shortcut positions. As you're going along riding on your SeaDoo, you're going to be experiencing probably different water conditions. And based on that, you might want to quickly change the attitude of your ski. So the bow up higher or down lower into the water. This is the different VTS levels I have, 1 through 9. So I can quickly go through each one of those, click, 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 all the way up or down by using the VTS trim tabs here on the left control. Or if I want to quickly jump from, for example, low to mid or from mid to high, I can double tap here on one of these buttons. So here goes. Let's go from the low position to mid position by a double tap on the VTS Plus. And that's going to jump us right there to our mid position. Now if we're in mid position here and we want to go even higher up to the highest position, double tap again on VTS here, and I'm jumped up to the top position. The same would apply going down, so VTS down, double tap, middle position, double tap again, low position, and you can see that right here. So the VTS hack is double tapping on either the VTS Plus or VTS Minus will jump you to that next position. So this one is for your stereo. If I'm going in some area where I want to really explore, have situational awareness, I want to make sure that I can hear things that are happening around me and including what's happening on the ski. So in that case, I do quickly pause the music. So rather than going to here, plus or minus, I quickly use this button here on the left panel, which is here. This applet, hold it down and you'll get a pause or an on pause. So let's give it a try. Pause, and then a long press again to on pause. A secret gauge in the center of the display. Right now you can see basic information on the display, but if I click here and a long press in the center, you will see additional information pop up. So this is a hidden gauge in the center of the display. And now what's also cool, I can cycle through this hidden display here as well by right now moving from depth, which is water depth. Right now I'm in 2.1 meters. Click and hold again, long hold. And I'll go to compass again, and I'll go to distance to empty again, time to empty, and now I can cycle back through to hide that gauge again. That is a pretty cool hack. If you want to display your gauge information on the main cluster or dash here, that's awesome, but you can also share the screen with other information. On the right hand side, you can see there's a slider here, and if you take that slider and pull it over, you're now going to get access to additional information. So back here, trip information, scroll this back over here. So it's a quick pull out, pull back in. So this is actually nicknamed the beach hack, meaning when you pull up to a beach and you still want to get access to all of your display for looking over your trip information or plan your next route, listen to the stereo while the ski is turned off and you're kind of on the beach planning, you can do that by quickly doing this. So to activate the beach mode hack, you just disconnect your key from here and then quickly take a look at the dash here. So here we go. Now you'll see a countdown from 10. Display will shut down. Touch the screen to keep the display alive. Click anywhere on the screen and the screen is now active. My key is taken off and this will remain in this state for up to 1 hour. But don't worry, if the SeaDoo detects that the power is going too low, it will shut down the electronics. This means it allows you to continue to have some power remaining for things like starting up and of course going to your next adventure. So it's a safety feature built in. To quickly disable beach mode is pretty simple. You click on your key here, the usual way. Then you just disconnect it real quick. Leave the screen as it is, and it'll count down from the 10-second mark again as usual. And when it hits 0, then it will shut down. The next hack is a safety feature that's built into the dash. So for example, if I'm doing some navigation and I'm just cruising along in slow speed or no wake mode, that's all cool, but once I get up to a certain speed, the touchscreen actually automatically locks out for our safety. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So I'm cruising along and I can still use the dash. I'm in forward position, etc., kilometers per hour, 7, 8. However, if I wanted to continue using the dash, I have to remain below a certain speed. Here's an example. Once you reach over 18 kilometers an hour, it will automatically lock out for you. That means you cannot interact with the touchscreen using touch, but you still can access all of the functions using the controls on the handlebar. If you love the SeaDoo life and outdoor water adventures, my name is Dean and this is Chase Your Wave Adventures. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next wave.